Oh, engine 12? I'm sorry, Kevin, what's your last name?
Mr. Gosling.
Oh, thank you for calling me back.
Where do you live, actually?
I'm taking a call from Sanika Dickinson, who lives over there by Briar Park at Crimson's Court, and I was on Google Earth and looking at the nearest drill site north of them, since we've got these north winds, and that site at Arbrook in New York might be the one that is causing that sweet odor they're complaining about.
Okay, well, where do you live? We come to your house and talk to you.
Oh.
We actually came back to on Crimson where we were because they thought it was the same person that had called out earlier.
No, I don't know who the person was that called out earlier. This is, Sanika told me one of her neighbors, but she did not give me her neighbor's name. So.
Okay, so where do you live so we can come talk to you?
Well, can't you just tell me over the phone what equipment that you're using and what the readings are? Because that's really the extent of my involvement.
Okay, well, with the extent of your involvement, I want to come personally. We need to come talk to you. So if you let us know where you live, then we can help you out.
Okay, I'm at 409 North Elm Street, but I mean, don't bring a truck and waste all the taxpayers' money. Are y'all coming in the mid-size van from GM?
Okay, so you're on Elm Street?
Yes, 409 Elm Street. But I mean, are you going to bring a fire truck and do the whole bells and whistle things? Because that's pretty embarrassing and a waste of taxpayers' money. Who's coming and what vehicle are they coming in?
Okay, hold on a sec, ma'am. Elm Street, what? Right. Yeah. Okay, there's another place. No, she wants the reading. So you want to talk to her? Hello, Kim?
Yes.
Did a fire truck come to your property earlier today?
No. I called and I was reporting something across town that I'm trying to assist on which drill site might be causing a sweet odor.
Okay, what's the address of the area of the other part of town that you're concerned with?
Well, I was told y'all have already been dispatched to Crimson Court and found nothing. And my question then is, did you bring the PID unit and what were the benzene readings? That is my question.
Okay. We don't have a benzene detector.
Well, y'all have a PID, right? The photoionization detector?
Well, so the hazard department does part of it. Let me hold on just a second, okay?
Okay.
So the part on Crimson Court that's what you're concerned with? It's not your neighborhood?
No, I'm just an expert in gas drilling because I'm getting a well in March by my house. So I looked at all the equipment that when first responders need to bring out to these sites, making sure you guys are using the right equipment.
Okay. Well, we are not at a gas well site. There's no gas well near us, near this neighborhood.
Well, I'm looking on Google Earth, and if you go north of Crimson at East Arbrook and New York, there is a drill site.
Okay, say it again. I'm sorry. There's a little bit of that. So, where is the nearest drill site?
At East Arbrook and New York.
Okay, well, that's quite a ways away from here. Any smell coming from there would dissipate quite a bit between there and there. But let me hold on just a second.
Well, in the wintertime,
the kind of detector that we have. Okay,
okay, thanks.
Hold on just a second. Is that a photoionization detector that we have?
We have PIDs direct station 6.
Okay. Well, we didn't use a monitor because there is no odor in this neighborhood, so we didn't use a monitor on the clear call.
Well,
we don't have the PID is located with the hazmat unit at fire station number 6, and we didn't bring that out.
Well, the Q-ray, that 4-gas monitor that you use, doesn't detect for benzene, and some of this stuff is odorless and colorless, and we need the more sensitive equipment to be dispatched for drill site emergencies. Right,
but if the odor that the complainant was complaining about, she was smelling it, then the odorless, colorless gas that you're talking about, the complainant would have never smelled that. She was smelling something in her house that had an odor to it.
Well, benzene has a sweet smell.
Do what now?
Benzene has a sweet smell.
Okay. Well, currently, right now, there is no odor in the neighborhood. There is no odor in the complainant's house.
Okay, and as a future precaution, if you carry the PID units with you on all gas drilling emergencies, you'll be able to detect the benzene because your first responders might be putting your own self in harm's way.
Well, I agree with that, but when we get dispatched to odors in a house, we don't automatically associate that odor inside of a house with a gas well leak.
Well,
gas well problem.
I was not told that the odor was in the house. I was told that it was outside when they were driving at Crimson Court. So I just hope that this will...
We didn't take any... Well, here now, we do have our electronic monitor. There is no gas, there is no explosive levels or none of that stuff with our monitor that we have right now. And but we have zero readings right now in the neighborhood.
Okay. Well, last week y'all responded to a rotten egg odor by the compression station, and when the fireman called me back, he did not take a hydrogen sulfide monitor with him. He admitted that they didn't have that equipment. So I'm just hoping that I can...
Well, our monitor that we have right now does monitor for hydrogen sulfide, and there is zero readings for hydrogen sulfide in this neighborhood. We can monitor that gas.
Yeah, because the Q-ray does monitor that.
Yes.
But
and it's saying zero right now.
Good. I just wish we knew what the benzene level was. I appreciate you calling.
Now, with our equipment on our trucks, we don't have that capability to monitor that gas.
And I talked with the TCEQ rep months ago. His name is Wessel, and he admitted that they would be up to giving the fire department SUMA canisters to take their own air samples, and they would send them off to the lab in Austin.
Okay. Well, as far as I know, that has not happened yet.
Yeah, I've been asking for that. But
it might happen in the future, but it's not happening right now.
Well, for the PID units, if y'all could get those equipped on every truck that goes out to a drilling emergency, that's really what I'm wanting, especially if I get an emergency in my neighborhood by the stadium when we get this drill site in March.
Right. If we get dispatched to a gas well site, we will take all of our equipment with us and have that capability. But right now, just for an odor in a house, we don't bring all that equipment with us.
Okay.
Because we go on these type of calls all the time, and it would be cost prohibitive to be dragging all that equipment with us on every single call we go to.
Okay. Well, my understanding was it was an outside odor complaint, so I apologize for any misunderstanding. This is just secondhand information, and I'm just trying to look on Google Map where the nearest drill site is and make sure the right equipment's in place. And I thank you for calling.
You're perfectly fine for inquiring about the information, and that's fine to do that. But I'm just letting you know what's going on at this particular call.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
All righty. Bye-bye.